Okay, this is how I fish two jigs on one line. I tie two jigs on at one time, and I've had some questions about how to do this, so I was going to show everyone how I did it. Here I have two jigs. This is the bottom jig, and I've already tied it on with just a regular fisherman's knot. I like to use that kind of knot just because it has a little bit more knot strength than the loop knot that I'm going to tie on this one. So I also use two different colors, which kind of helps sometimes determining what color they want. And I catch most of my fish on the bottom jig because I think that's the jig that's probably closer to the structure. But I still catch some fish on the top jig, so I try to vary colors and kind of experiment that way. So as I said, I've already tied the bottom jig on. I'm going to take the top jig now. I'm going to run it up about 2 feet or so from the bottom jig, and then I'll show you how I tie that. I take the line, and as I said, I run it about 2 feet up from the other jig. And I double the line over, just like this. And then I wrap that jig around the doubled up line 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then I've got a loop there between my middle finger. And it's very simple from here. You just take the jig and you just run it right through the loop. Just like so. And then I just tighten it down, and I have a perfect loop knot, just like that. And I can tie a third jig on even if I want, 2 feet farther up from that one, and I can have 3 jigs on at once if I'm fishing real deep water. I can cover 4 or 5 feet of water by putting one maybe say 20 feet down, maybe 18 feet down, and then maybe your next one up here 16 feet down. So that's basically how I tie a loop knot and how I tie multiple jigs on one fishing line.